grab your seed packets. It's time to start some seeds.
I woke up this morning, got me feeling brand new, like I know what to do, got me feeling the
Hey Soul Squad, Wagwan! Welcome to another video. If you are new here, first of all, come on up to the front of the comment section. I want to personally introduce myself. Hey! Hi. My name is Nardia, and I am in Northwest Ohio, Zone 6B. Welcome to the Soul Squad. It's go time, you guys. It is go time. The day is finally here for us to finally get our hands in the soil and start some seeds. With all the snow outside, with the frigid temperatures and the ice, we finally get to play in dirt, you guys, and we get to plant some seeds. Welcome to my monthly seed starting series, where each month I show you guys the seeds that I'm starting, seeds that I'm direct sowing, plants that I'm transplanting, and all the garden goodies. If you want to see a complete timeline of all the seeds that I'm starting ahead of time, my entire garden season from now January all the way to December, you can watch this video right here. It shows my entire seed starting schedule for the entire year. This video will help you get your seeds ahead of time and also give you a rough idea of when to start seeds if you're not sure in Zone 6B. I don't want to make this video too long, you guys. I'm not trying to keep you guys here all day because I know you have to go and start your seeds. So let's get into the seed varieties that I'm starting for my Zone 6B garden in January. First off, we're planting the onions. We're definitely planting the onions. These are the onion varieties that I will be planting. The first seed variety that I'm going to start is from Johnny's Seeds, and it's called Patterson. This is a long day variety. For me, in my zone, in my area, I will be growing long day onions because that's just what I can grow. And if you didn't know, there is a long day, intermediate day, and short day onion varieties. Long day is for people more up north, like me. Intermediate day is for the ones that are like in the middle. And short day are for my soul friends in the south. The reason why I chose the Patterson seeds from Johnny is because of their long storage life. From my understanding, from my research, these seeds store a very long time. They have one of the longest storage life. And I want to plant a lot of onions. I plan to have a lot of onions in my garden. I want to be able to have onions from now until next harvest. I'm trying to grow a year's worth of onions. So I need these onions to store well. And that's why I chose Patterson. The next onion variety that I will be sowing is Yellow Sweet Spanish Utah. And this is another long day onion variety. This onion variety is from Botanical Interest. And by the way, I am a Botanical Interest ambassador. So if you need seeds or garden supplies from Botanical Interest, feel free to use my link and my coupon code for an extra discount. The description says, this large, extra sweet yellow onion is mild with wonderful flavor for eaten fresh or caramelized in your favorite recipes. I've never grown this onion variety before, but we're going to try it. It stores pretty well, but not as long as Patterson. So I will be growing some of this, but most of the seeds that I'm growing will be the Patterson onion. I will be growing one variety of red onion, and this is Ruby Red from Soul Right Seeds. The description for this one says, beautiful ruby red long day variety with spicy, savory flavor, reliable producer of medium to large globe-shaped bulbs. Bulbs store up to 6 months. So this one stored pretty good as well. And that's another reason why I'm going with this ruby red onion variety. The Patterson onion seeds from Johnny's doesn't have a description of flavor, but I'm sure it's a good onion. Moving on from the onion, we're also starting celery. This is going to be my first year planting celery, you guys. Wish me luck. I don't actually like to eat celery, but I love to juice celery. I know it doesn't make sense. It probably doesn't make sense. But if you give me a piece of celery stalk to eat, I would not enjoy it. But if you juice that celery though, yes. Yes, I enjoy celery juice, but not the celery stalk. It makes absolutely no sense. But hey, so I will be planting celery so that I can make celery juice. The celery that I will be planting is celery Utah. This one is from Botanical Interest. The description says homegrown celery is crisp, juicy, and flavorful, fresh from the garden. Leafy tops and delicious in soups and stews. Good for fall sowings. So I will be starting this now and also another batch in the fall as well, depending on how well this goes. Next, we will also be starting ginger. I will not be starting ginger from seed, but I will show you how I will be starting my ginger. So with all that said, get your supplies. Let's get the soil. Let's get planting. This is my seed starting mix. It is cocoa core. And I put also some worm casting in it, just a little bit of worm casting to add some nutrients. And now I'm just moistening the soil. You want the soil to be moist, not dripping wet. Just a nice moist soil. Fill in my seed starting trays. This seed starting tray right here is from Botanical Interest. This is their raspberry color. This is their 6-cell tray. I love that it has the big opening at the bottom, so it's easy to pop the plant out when it's time for me to transplant it outside. And it also has the slits at the side for air pruning, which means that I don't have to worry about the roots wrapping around each other, and they'll be a little bit more healthier being exposed to the air. Next, 16-cell tray here is from Burpee. This is where I'm going to be planting my onions. I like that it has the silicone base, so it's easier to push the seeds out. Not the seeds. It's easier to push the seedling out when it's time to transplant them because the base, as you can see, is silicone. And it also has the holes at the bottom and some air pruning slits. I will link it below in my Amazon storefront for you guys also. It feels so good, y'all. So good playing in dirt again. I mean, granted, I'm wearing a glove. I know I'm wearing a glove. But still, the vibe is still there. The vibes is still there. I'm getting the soul vibes. Before we even start, I have to remember to make my labels. This garden marker right here, the truth, I swear by it. You will not have anything fading. This is the best garden marker out there. The best. Does not fade and is perfect for outside. One thing to note about the seed packets in Botanical Interest is they're going to give you all the information, like everything you need to know. Like they give you a lot of information on the seed packets. And also if you cut out this right here, that's actually a label. I'm not going to use it because I don't plan on using the entire packet. I will have seeds left over and I will need to reuse this packet. But if ever you use an entire packet, it comes with a label and a lot of information. So you can't go wrong. And inside, there is a ton more information about the seed that you're planting. It tells you about the family, the hardness, the plant dimension, the variety, sowing, germination guide, harvesting, so much more. When I tell you Botanical Interest will make sure you are well educated, you are well, even if you never knew how to plant seeds or to plant whatever variety of seed you're planting, Botanical Interest will make sure that you are an expert just from their seed packet. Love that about them. Celery seeds are very small, very tiny seeds. So what I plan to do is sprinkle them at the top. Do not cover them. They do need light to germinate. I'm just gonna sprinkle at the top. You probably can't see, but they're falling there. Just sprinkle a few at the top, and I'm going to thin them if I need to. That's it for the celery. I'm going to take the spray bottle here and just give it a light mist at the top. And that's it. And I'm going to put my label. And celery is done. Next, we're going to move on to the onions. I'm going to start with the one that I'm going to grow the most of, which is the Patterson. This is 16 cell. I'm going to use 8 of those cells for the Patterson onion. In case you haven't seen it, this is what onion seeds look like. Not tiny, but I love that they're a good size that you can actually see them. So you can see where you're planting them. So I'm going to try, I think I want to put at least 10 times 8 is 80. 10 or maybe 12 per block. Let's see. 1. This is going to take me a while. 2. Okay, so I'm going to put 12. I decided I'm going to try to fit 12 per seed starting block. Or is it seed starting area? A block or area? I know. But in each little section. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Onions can be bunched together. They don't mind. Oh shoot, I'm talking, I'm not even counting. They don't mind their roots being disturbed during planting, so they don't really mind being bunched together when you are sowing the seeds. That's why I don't mind putting a lot in here. I don't plan on thinning them actually. What you put in here? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, but I think I got 12 in here. All right, let me focus on what I'm doing and stop talking. These 8 cells right here are Patterson, so I'm going to put it right here in this corner so that I know that the Patterson is the 2 rows here in the front. In this second to last row here, I'm going to plant the yellow, yellow Spanish sweet Utah onion for botanical interest. And like again, I'm trying to aim for, honestly, I was trying to aim for like 12 in each thing, but I'm more than it to come out. A lot more is coming out. So it is what it is. Onions, from my experience, are easily transplanted. Like they're not stressed about their roots being disturbed at all. So don't worry about overseeding. They will be just fine. I'm going to put that marker right there so I know this row. And then the last row back here, so that's where I'm going to put my red ruby onion that I got from Amazon. One thing about onion seeds, you guys, they do not last long. So maybe if you have seeds 1 to 2 years after that, the seeds do not have a good germination rate. So if you have old onion seeds, you can try them. But from my understanding, they do not germinate well after about 3 or 4 years after. So I plan to use out, I just plan to use out all my onion seeds by the 2nd year. I don't plan on holding on to onion seeds for too long. Where's my label? And then this one, I'll put it over this side. And I'm going to move this one to here, right? Yeah, like a little diagonal. Cute. Yes, we love it. We love it. Next, I'm just going to sprinkle some soil lightly on the top, and then I'm going to press the soil down. This time I'm not wearing gloves, you guys, and it feels so good. I don't know why I was wearing gloves before. You know what it is? When I'm recording, I try not to get my camera dirty because I have to press record and stop and play and record. But it's all right. Getting my hand in the soil just feels so good. So much better. Ooh. I feel like I'm coming alive. Let's mist the tops of the onions. Just like that, the onions are done. And then cover it with a humidity dome for now. And once I do see the seedlings start to come up, then I will remove the humidity dome. But for now, I'm putting on the humidity dome until I see the seedlings start to emerge. Let's move on to the ginger. As you can see, I have ginger here in this to-go black container. And this is organic ginger that I picked up from the supermarket. The reason why you want to look for the organic ginger is because they have these things called eyes. Typically, from what I understood, I'm not 100% sure, but from what I've seen and what I see on the internet, the non-organic ginger typically won't have the eyes, and you want the eyes because that's where it roots from. I have the ginger here in some cold water, and all I do is I just sit it down, not fully submerged, but the water is like halfway around the ginger. And what I do is every day, I just change the water. You want to change the water often, and you want to use cold water. And every morning I just throw off this old set of water and I put a new set of water until I see the roots start to form. So the ginger is already done. It's really easy. Get you some organic ginger, put it in a shallow container, add cold water, change it every day or two, and just wait for the magic to happen. I don't know what variety of ginger this is. Like I said, this is from the grocery store. Next, I'm going to put them on my grow shelf from Vago. And let's not forget the celery. I'm going to put this cover here over the celery as a humidity dome until I see the seedlings sprout as well. Turn it on. Nice. And I'm going to put it on seeds. Nope, that's fruits, herbs, microgreens, seeds. Yes, because we're starting seeds. And there they go. And for the ginger, I just put it in front of my window. See all that snow outside? Yeah, this is why we're inside. And it just gets that sunlight, and that's all it needs. And just like that, Salt Squad, we started our first round of seeds for the 2026 garden. Yay! Snaps to us, snaps to us, snaps to us. If this is your first time starting seeds, or if you're unsure of what you need when you're starting seeds, go ahead and watch this video right here. I'll link it above for you guys and below, where it gives you a complete list of all the things you would need and want for seed starting. A lot of things that I mentioned in the video are free or even inexpensive. So go ahead and check that video out so you can get the complete list of what you'll need when you're starting seeds. Hopefully I'll see you guys back when I do the February video and all the other months, because once again, we're doing this every single month. Until my next video, I will be talking to you guys. We'll be talking in the comment section. Bye.
I had a dream last night. Did everything I never do in real life. I stepped into a room, told everyone to be quiet, 'cause I had something to say, blew everybody away.